Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm back here with Samiun and Wahee, the usual crew. And today we're going to see if AI can actually create movie scenes. So we're going to think of some funny prompts and some funny ideas, plug them into VO3, see if we can get a cool movie scene. And at the end, we'll decide which gens were the best, which ones didn't quite make it. And we'll see if VO3 can actually potentially create movies one day in the future. So stick around to find out. Got any initial plans, Samiun, Wahee?
For the gens, I'm working on a kind of like a grandpa crashing out in public places, kind of screaming like Gen Z slang, stuff like that. Something
Oh,
that
so that's your movie concept.
that's
Okay, something with grandpas screaming. Okay,
yeah.
why? What are you thinking about? I mean, you can change it, whatever, but like, just where does your mind go to? Because yesterday, we did a comedy rendition of Scream, and that was pretty funny. So I don't know.
Oh,
I kind of want
nice.
to use, yeah. So I think what we learned so recently is like the characters that are repeatable would be good. So that's where mind's headed. But I don't know if you got something cooking up. Why?
Yeah. Um, don't have anything cooking up quite yet, but I did want to kind of focus on like maybe like a popular character in like movie scenes, like maybe like a stormtrooper or like things like that, because I feel like the AI can pick up on popular characters better. Uh, so I was gonna try that out.
All right, guys. So we've done our ideas at this point, and we've generated our three scenes. So we're gonna walk you guys through each of them, and then we'll let you be the judge of how you think it fared. So I'll go first. Right, so,
You cooked up.
in general, what my idea was Squid Games, but like it's like the guards. They just obviously they're not in the ability to make prize money. So it's like them taking it into their own hands and they like rob a bank and it's like walking you through that. So this is the first scene. It's before they actually get into the bank. So I'll play it now.
We couldn't win the prize money, so we're taking initiative.
He's got like Cheetos on his
We
hands, I
couldn't win the
guess.
prize money, so we're
I'll watch it
taking
one more time.
initiative.
God, they both have like some, I don't know, some cheese.
Yeah,
I had it in the prompt where it's like they've got what Cheetos somewhere. I don't know. I just got that from
Just your thumbs
ChatGPT.
up.
Oh yeah, chip justice done. But that was like not chips. That was like something disgusting. So I think if you remember from our generations yesterday, I was like, okay, if it's like a mask or mask character, it could be more accurate. Like I don't know if those masks were as accurate as I
We
wanted it
couldn't
to
win the
be.
prize money.
God, like I don't know what this is, but I mean, you can kind of get the idea. I think where it really messes up is the next scene. So this next scene is where they're in the bank and they just mess up. It didn't go as exactly as they planned. But yeah, you watch this.
This is harder than I thought. Why do banks even have these?
what they became the cops or something.
This is hard.
So like, here's where there's like big mess ups. Like, I don't even know if this looks like a bank, but maybe it does. But the biggest thing is like it interpreted mask as like a COVID mask. So it's just like, dude, okay, that doesn't help me. And then there's like a lot of fake stuff. Like he goes through um like the red like wires or like the red curtains thing, and then just watch it one
Harder
more
than I
time.
thought. Why do banks even have these?
And then they go back
Yeah.
through
This
the
is
door,
harder
so
than
that looks fake. Um, yeah, and there's like a smoke
I
bomb out of
thought.
nowhere. Watch this.
Why do
Like, are they getting smoke
Yeah,
bomb? I don't know.
like
So,
POV
it,
of the security guys, like not the you know Squid Game guys or the guard.
yeah, yeah. So, I don't know. I probably need to do a better prompt around that. But like, what I was going for is that they're in a bank. So I don't know. That prompt needs to be reworked. And then this is the third one. Like, they're not even Asian at this point anymore. It's like them hiding out from the cops, like between two dumpsters. That was the idea. They should have been like kind of squished between two dumpsters hiding. But this is what I got.
Plan B is OnlyFans? We made more folding paper in episode 2.
Yeah. So to be honest, like I guess it's more of like those funny vlogs than a movie scene. But at least from the three generations I saw, that like as you can see, this is still like pretty hyper realistic, even though they didn't get the mass or understand that component. and it didn't get the scene details. Like I wanted them to be squished in between the dumpsters, but yeah, they just kind of did their own thing. But as far as my generations, I don't think it's movie level quality, but I could see if it gets progressive, like as it progresses, it could get better. And yeah, I don't know, maybe like the prompting around that could be better. But that was my movie scene, so I don't know what do you guys rate it from 0 to 10 on the initial mission of a Squid Games recreation?
I mean, yeah, I think
Uh,
the first scene you definitely had a good start. So where that was gonna go, that looked like very promising. But it seems like, the second and third, it just kind of lost the plot, literally.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
you've got like, different angles from this whole scene. You've got different characters completely, so yeah, I think it definitely kind of lost where you're going with it. Um, and I think that's where, the character consistency comes into play. I feel like if you were to describe the characters very clearly in the first prompt and then take that description and, use AI to kind of squeeze it into your next prompts and say like, hey, same character design, but this time the setting's this and so on, and you might have had a better chance of like keeping that
Yeah.
consistency, right?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right because I spent too much time working on the scenes and I forgot to add in the character block that we've worked on so hard. So yeah, I think that actually would have helped. But yeah, why? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, it almost worked. I agree with Samian that the character consistency wasn't there. Like the last video you showed isn't bad because like it's almost like them after the heist and like they rip off their mask to like breathe a little bit.
That's true. Yeah.
Then yeah, there were some glitches like the guy walking through the poles that didn't really make sense, but
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
know what you can really do about that.
Gotcha. Okay, so of the goal of making a movie scene, give it a 0 to 10, both of y'all.
Yeah, it was probably like a two.
2 out of 10. Okay, why?
Yeah.
I'd give it a little bit higher. I'd say like a 4.
4. Okay. I think I'm personally going with a
Like a
2 out of
vlog
10.
style
'Cause, I mean,
movie.
if you think about it, like the
Yeah,
whole goal of this is to see if, it is director quality capable. And like if this was like a real movie, people would be like rioting outside of Cinemark or something like that. Like,
yeah. All right.
that's like,
So here's what I'll give it is like I think in terms of like quality wise, it's probably like a 6. In
yeah,
terms of like
yeah,
my ability to prompt it, that's probably like a 2 because I think it did get the realism and like certain aspects of it, but I think I could have gone way deeper with the prompt. So yeah, just that general balance of like trying to keep it between too long and descriptive versus like a more like depth and in-depth version. But yeah, all right, you guys go for it. I say Sammy, you go next.
hey, so I mean, I know I was hating on yours, but I think mine is like a lot worse because in terms of like being like a movie scene, I did not go that route. But here, I'll kind of show what I have cooked up anyway. Um, so essentially, it was kind of like my take was going to be like a grandpa, old guy using Gen Z slang and sort of, crashing out in different settings and just trying to see what that would come up with. And so, well, I will say the one mistake I did make is I accidentally copied the same prompt twice, so I wasted my last gen on a completely identical like prompt. Um, but,
Rip.
but yeah, real quick, it's this one is of a grandpa, kind of at a Chick-fil-A counter, and he's saying that this stuff smacks or like dead ass. This shake goes hard, but here we go.
Dead ass, this shake go hard. Dead ass, this shake go hard.
I just loses his mind halfway.
Lagging on my
Straight piping.
Dead
Yeah, full
ass,
on
this
gonna
shake
just-
go hard.
Yeah, it is lagging a bit
Dead
on my
ass,
end too,
this
but like
shit
I
go
think I
hard.
get the general idea. Like this grandpa's like pretty damn realistic.
Right.
They kind of got the
Definitely,
Chick-fil-A logo too.
It really
uh,
did, right? So it did
definitely,
a good job with that.
definitely Gen Z brain rot. Okay, so
Yeah.
that's so that's the first scene. All right,
Kind
well,
of. Sorry, it kind of reminds me of that one movie, Bad Grandpa or whatever.
Oh yeah, no, I could see that. That might be what it was kind of going for. Uh,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was my first gen. So I will say this is my second gen, and just I don't want to spend too much time in the prompt, but when it comes to character, it did identify Grandpa Rick, and it kind of kept the consistency the same. But you'll see in the video that doesn't always mean that you'll get the exact same character. So for this one, it's I feel like it's the same guy, but just kind of 20 years younger. The dude's like definitely like 95 in the first video. He's like 70 in this one, but super dripped out. So here he's kind of in the New York subway crashing out. And I don't know if Gemini took crashing out as just crashing, like literally crashing, but we'll take a look.
Okay, let's see it.
Low key slaps.
Yo, what just happened?
This beat low key slaps.
Like literally slapped him.
Yo, what just happened?
This beat low key slaps.
And
Wait, do
then
you have a third rendition of this?
I do, yeah. So my mistake,
just
I
see
did
it.
the same thing and pasted it in, but it is a little bit better, I will say. I mean, now he's got ripped up jeans, so the drip just keeps increasing, and Subway looks a little bit more like degraded.
Got 2 fanny packs.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that.
That's the old shit.
Double fando, all right.
Yo, what just happened?
This beat low key slaps.
Nah, that fucked up.
This
Here you go.
beat low key slaps.
Yo, what just happened?
This beat low key slaps.
Yeah, that one's better.
That was a lot better, right?
Bro, I had an
Yo, what
aneurysm,
just
bro.
happened?
This beat.
But yeah, as far as a movie, I mean, y'all can rate me. I don't consider it movie level.
All right, yeah, not movie level. I think that's just like a Gen Z like TikTok movie where it's like 5 minutes long. But in terms of like the realism, again, I think it does that well. As far as like the character consistency on that, even though it sounded like you used the same character block, but it didn't work. So I don't know. I'm gonna go with like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I'll give it like a 3 as well.
Y'all are actually way too generous on it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it's pretty. Actually, it's pretty generous. I'm gonna change mine to 1. It's just literally, it made no sense. So yeah, you're cooked on your movie prompt. All right, Wahee, bring us home.
I think I was the closest out of everyone, surprisingly, for getting an actual movie prompt.
I've got high
Let's
hopes
see it.
in yours, but yeah, let's see it.
So I took inspiration from like one of my favorite movies, The Dark Knight. Okay. So yeah, it's like a superhero just on a rooftop looking over his city for the first scene. And here it goes.
The city sleeps, but its nightmares never do.
Wait,
that's
that's
fire.
epic, bro. That's actually
fire.
epic.
You just blew us out of the water. We don't know what the hell we're doing, apparently. You guys like
All right.
part-time.
Bro, no, go back, play that shit again.
Its nightmares.
It kind of got like the voice
The
down
city
too.
sleeps, but its nightmares never do.
Wow, that's such a
Dude, that's crazy. That's
That's
actually
pretty
very
sick.
impressive.
Right?
That's pretty sick. That's a
I will say after this one, it just gets worse. So
oh shit.
the next scene was supposed to like transition him into like jumping off and like diving towards the city, and it I don't want to do that. I'm like flying and stuff.
It looks like you just stole like Spider-Man PS5.
Yeah. Just kind of like floating through the city.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. That could be his like superpower.
Guess so. Yeah, it's not
I mean,
too
it's
bad.
like-
I mean, he kept the same like theme of like a dark and gloomy city,
All right,
The
bet.
cape
And,
is
like,
missing.
and the cape is missing. So the character consistency was kind of off.
Did you
And
work
then
let's see.
for the last video, I kind of just went into ChatGPT and told it to like give me a random scene. So this is him like landing on a building or something, and the like motion was kind of off. And the characters can see them in the phone as well. It's kind of down to a T, but like the masks change it up.
Yeah,
And
I
then
mean,
I
oh, you
actually
have
had,
more?
yeah, I had more than three generations apparently. So I'm gonna
What the?
definitely skip this one because like the character did not remain the same at all.
Yeah, let's just watch
Play
it.
it,
Let's
play
just
So
watch
it.
it.
For experiment's sake, play it.
okay, yeah, let's do it, guys. He's like a Mortal Kombat character now. So it's supposed to like be him walking into like a
Hey, yo,
door and
what is
then
this?
He's
uh
kind of bad.
yeah, it's supposed to be him like walking into a room and then like have like the villain reveal.
Ah, interesting.
So I kind of just redid that prompt.
Okay, let's check this one out.
And
Let's see if it's
then
better.
this one's a little bit better.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, it kind of looks like almost like the Joker.
That's pretty nuts, dude. Okay,
So yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it's just like given the context that we just saw like Rick Grandpa like crashing out, but like comparatively to that, like I give this like a solid 5.8 out of 10. Like definitely like hyper realistic and it's way more along the movie world. It's not like a vlog like I did. So yeah, I mean I could see I think with your examples I could see how if you prompt it good enough and like you're very specific, you actually get a consistent character. That yeah, I can see how this could be a movie generator for sure. I don't know, Sammy, what do you think?
I think when it comes to character consistency and the quality, I think you nailed it. I think you're the only one that really read the assignment. So
Yeah,
it really worked out on your end. I do want to point out that it looks like that you used JSON prompts, so those were like kind of you did
yeah,
your prompts in like a coding language, and it kind of helps with Gemini to be able to pick up what you're asking when you speak its language, quote unquote. Um, but yeah, I mean, I feel like the way we're going at it with, you know, three scenes at a time, I feel like there's a way to kind of have the scenes flow better.
yeah.
But we might have to look into that.
yeah, no
Wow.
doubt. So, all right, lightning fast round for the overall challenge. Give me a rating 0 to 10 on if VO you think it could make movies in the future. So I'm gonna go first. I'll go with like I definitely think movies are still like safe to an extent, but I think it could be used for cutscenes. So I'm gonna go with like a 6.5 out of 10.
Um,
Yeah,
Honestly, man, I think I'm going all the way. I feel like Hollywood and celebrities need to not get too comfortable because this is some really impressive stuff, you know, like this type of technology probably available to the highest of highs in the director Hollywood world, but now like Joe Blow can just, you know, make a move like Wahee over here making damn near Batman
Like
3. Like,
superhero movies.
yeah, like
Yeah,
it's insane. So
that's
I
crazy.
don't know.
Why?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, oh my bad.
Oh,
What
just
was your rating? You think
yeah.
it's 10 out of 10?
Yeah, I think definitely 9 out of 10 for capability.
Damn.
Even with it right now, yeah. And it's only the
Yeah,
beginning, right?
that's
uh,
true.
I
Okay, what would
would
you say
give
your rating was?
me.
Yeah.
I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Like I think it does struggle with like motion a little bit still. For example, when I prompted it to show him like diving, it showed him like flying instead.
Mm-hmm.
And then like
Yeah.
when he landed on the roof, his like body kind of twisted and landed weird. And then for your video, when the guy walked through the pole in the bank, it
Yeah, that's
wasn't
true.
exactly
Like the real-time
accurate.
aspects of it. Yeah.
So um, yeah, I'd probably give it an 8. I think it can be used to like make a solid trailer.
Yeah, that's true. Like imagine we had unlimited generations, that would definitely help. All right, Maher, you want to take us home? You got a quick 30-second rating from 0 to 10?
0 to 10, I probably give it like a 7 right now. Only because I feel like making a full movie, I don't think it's there yet. Because character consistency it cannot keep a personal data for anybody, where they can be like a data can be selected for it. So I don't think a full movie can happen. but will this assist on creating movies and saving budgets on movies? 100%. There can be clips that could be generated if the prompting is correct, and it will definitely be able to do some of the most insane budgeted scenes. So in that aspect, yes, it can definitely assist as a tool, but I don't think it's the whole unit to make a movie yet. So 7 out of 10.
Yeah, that's true. The other thing I just thought of is like if you're like a up and coming writer and you just want to like pitch this movie to like a director, you can make this real quick in VO on like what it could be like, and then that would just like improve your pitch. But yeah, overall, pretty solid experiment.
Is definitely please subscribe, like, and comment all of that stuff, just so we can get that page promoted and create more content for you guys, and unlimited content in that case.
Yeah, we hope you guys like the episode. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.